Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Crawfordsville High School Gymnasium. Tonight you're going to listen to Tony Thomas and Scott Smith, and we're doing something we've never done before. We're going to cover both rounds of the Sugar Creek Classic. And in our first game tonight, we've got Western Boone, and they're going to tee it up against the Southmont Mounties.
Yeah, it should be a good one, Coach. They met 4 weeks ago, December 15th, back at Dover at Western Boone and Southmont. They had a big second half. They had to outscore them by 10 in the second half to pick up a 2-point win, 54-52. So should be at least this one should be really good. Maybe probably two really good basketball games tonight.
This is probably one of the more competitive Sugar Creek Classics we've ever had from start to finish.
Right.
It's really open, wide open for whoever's playing well. Did you cover the Webo South game?
No, I did not.
Okay.
I did not.
I was curious to know how much Cam Chad played that night.
He did not play much at all. He came in late in the game, hit some free throws down the stretch to kind of seal it for the Mounties, but he did not play that much. But sent Coach Turner an email earlier in the week and said, "How's Cam Chad doing?" He said he will be ready for tonight. So, and Cam is out there on the court right now. So I'm sure that Cam is 100%, or at least appears to be 100%, and he'll be ready to go.
He's all healed up. In fact, he's going to jump center tonight against, looks like it's going to be Patrick Scheidler. And I'm not sure how tall Cam Chad is. I know Patrick Scheidler is listed at 6'2".
Yeah.
I'm going to guess that Cam is 6'1", 6'2".
Oh, Webo controls the tip.
Tip goes to Western Boone. Here come I
know Spencer Wright, number 21 there, that actually got the tip. He went off for 24 against the Mounties in game one.
I heard he had a good shooting game, and not only from the outside, but also driving the ball to the hoop.
Yep.
And, of course, I know the Southmont wants to cut that off tonight. They're being really patient.
There's the ball down to him. He kicks it back out.
Inside out. Here comes Scheidler. Good drive to the hoop.
Schellenberger with the nice ball.
Schellenberger. Yeah. In fact, I said that Scheidler was going to tip, and that was Schellenberger.
That's all right.
Cam Chad has the ball at the top of the point, and Jake Turner has the Mounties ready to roll. Yep. They set up in a box. Cam Chad trying to post up.
Weimer for three.
It's in and out. And the ball's cleared by Western Boone.
Yep, it's Trey Hendricks. Or Tom Hendricks, sorry. That name may sound familiar.
There are several names that we're probably going to booger up tonight because the coach for Western Boone is not the son of Todd Licklider. He is the nephew of Todd Licklider. It's Bronson Licklider. So he's in the Licklider family anyway. So if we call him Todd, please know that we've got it written down as Bronson. So far, being very patient with the ball.
Anybody that's listened to us in the last couple of games, Coach, knows that we are the kings of butchering names, so that's fine. Here's Hendricks with the pull-up jumper. Rebound comes down to Justin Howard.
Here come the Mounties. They spread that court. And looks like Schellenberger is playing a one-man zone in the lane.
Nice pass
by Cam Chad.
Nice pass there by Ty Williams to Weimer.
Williams to Weimer, WW. Here comes Western Boone, scores 2-2 in the early going. In fact, the referees tonight, we've got our own Darren Haas, Aaron Selby, and the third crew member is Jerry Taylor.
Okay, all right. I didn't realize that was the refereeing crew. I'd have saved my voice a little bit so I could do some yelling up here.
I told Darren we're going to watch him closely tonight. And Aaron's a deacon at my church, so I got to be careful what I say about him.
Exactly. Nice little. Oh boy!
Wow.
Bucket by Hendricks. Foul's going to be on probably number 12, Justin Howard.
Hendricks is wearing number 23, so he's 23 in blue and 25 in white. I'm going to guess.
Right. Yes.
Justin Howard.
First foul on Justin Howard. And Hendricks goes to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play.
And he knocks it down.
Up and in, 5-2. Western Boone, here comes Cam Chad.
Looks like man-to-man for Western Boone. I thought they may come out in like a diamond, try to corral Chad, but it looks like they're going man-to-man. Tom Hendricks has drawn that assignment for the Stars.
See what, both teams are being pretty patient.
Yes.
And here comes Chad, drive to the hoop, left hand, right hand. Is the foul on Schellenberger? Jerry Taylor makes the call. Number 23.
23.
Tom Hendricks picks up the foul. Cam Chad goes to the lane.
Knocks it down.
He's got a pretty good-looking stroke.
He does.
Anybody know where he's looking college-wise?
I've heard Bethel. I've heard Wabash, but I'm not sure if there are any more.
The score is 5-4. So far, both teams being really patient. Both teams are in a half-court man. There's nothing tricky, nothing fancy. They switch on defense that time. Strong drive to the hoop. Rebound. They don't have numbers.
Was that a rebound?
It was a rebound.
Okay.
Number 14. Oh, wow.
Who banked that in? Justin Howard for 3.
The bank is open. It's after 6 p.m., but it's wide open. Can't get the shot off, the kick out.
Tom Hendricks. Hendricks with his 6th point of the game.
Good looking stroke.
Yep.
8-7. Cam Chad. There's a good drive to the hoop with no call by Ty Williams. It's rebounded by Western Boone. Kicks it out.
Hendricks again for 3.
Boy,
he's feeling it tonight.
Somebody better get on him.
There's a timeout.
30-second timeout. 20-second.
30-second timeout, Mounties.
I wish it was 20 seconds, but it's 30 seconds. Jake Turner calls the timeout. By the way, Jake Turner is in his first season with Southmont. He used to be the assistant track coach here at Crawfordsville High School.
Right.
I'm not sure where he went to high school.
Jake went to North Montgomery.
Is that right?
Yeah, Jake's a North guy. He actually I don't know if he graduated with the former Mountie coach John Sparks, but I know they went to school together. So
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Jake's a North guy.
I really enjoyed coaching with Jake on the track team, and then he went to Attica for I think 3 seasons. Came back to Southmont as the assistant. In mid-season, he takes over.
Yeah, he actually lives in Montgomery County, so they drive back and forth to Attica. I'm sure he does not miss.
Cam Chad's got the ball. Western Boone stays in that half-court man. Cole Weimer's got the ball. Very unselfish pass. That's one where you'd like to just see him laid up off the glass because he was wide open. Another 3-pointer in the corner. They are on fire. That's Lucas Morton with a 3 and a great pass. Good awareness. Cam Chad kicks it out. The Mounties reset. Boy. Backdoor cut. Good pass out.
Western Boone's on a 9-0 run. Right there, that ends it.
A big shot. Ty Williams with a 3-pointer. Started with a Cam Chad pass and a kick out. Score is 14-10 now. And the Mounties are still in their half-court man. I'm wondering if both teams are going half-court man because both teams play a short bench.
They do.
They got to be real careful of the foul situation. Mounties are wearing new uniforms this year. It's my first time to see them play.
Mine too, actually. So here's Morton again for 3. That one's off. Rebound comes down to 21. That's Spencer Wright.
He kicks it back out. He's wide open again for a 3. He's not shy. Long rebound. Cam Chad kicks it out for a long 3. Darren Hawes looks to Jerry Taylor for a little bit of help. And it's going to be Western Boone's ball.
Yeah.
By the way, that was the right call. I was waiting to see.
I was too.
Just going to make sure.
You know what?
I'm going to keep track. I'm going to keep my own stats from the referee.
He's 1 for 1 tonight, so we'll count it.
Good drive.
Yeah. Nice help side by Chad. And I tell you what, Western Boone does a nice job, very unselfish. They do a great job ball reversal. Here's Tom Hendricks again. That rebound comes down to
Cam Chad. Crossover. Elevates. That's a good-looking shot, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I think that kid could play a little college ball someplace.
Somewhere.
Tell you what, he's a lot of fun to watch. We had a real good player in here the other night from South Vermillion on the girls, and that was fun to watch. And it's fun to watch good basketball.
Yep.
It's 14-12. Got a good ball game here in the first quarter. The Sugar Creek Classic. Good entry.
Nice entry, Patrick Schellenberger.
That's his second bucket of the night. Cam Chad brings that ball down, crossover, loses it, right back to Cam Chad, head and shoulder fake. Drive to the lane, kicks it back out to Cam Chad. There's a three. Good-looking stroke, and I think that pass was from Justin Howard.
It was.
Okay. Justin Howard drove the ball to the middle, drew a double team, kicked it out, and they left Cam Chad wide open.
Justin's actually the leading scorer for the Mounties. He's just a junior. He's the only junior that starts for them. Here's a three-pointer in the corner by number 2.
And out.
And the rebound comes down to Reese Van Cleve.
Cam Chad puts up another three.
There's heat check. Heat check.
That was from downtown Newmarket.
It was.
You know when you're feeling it. You got to put her up 18. Suddenly it's an 18-16 lead for Southmont, and our slow game has become a little quicker.
Exactly.
Of a game.
Yeah, Western Boone actually went on a 9-0 run, and the Mounties have outscored them since 11-2. So, good run by the Mounties here, 18-16. Cam Chad already with 10. Cam Chad with 10 first quarter points for the Mounties.
I'm trying to think, has he missed a shot?
No, he has not.
Not bad.
No, he's
not bad.
3 for 3 from the field and 2 for 2 from the line. So, yep.
So between quarters, I'm missing one basket for Southmont. Who got the first bucket of the game for Southmont?
Cole Weimer, number 10.
That's right.
Yep.
I was talking, not paying attention. I noticed that Darren and Aaron were discussing something there at the free throw line. I think they were talking about the number 3 hole to Muni and what club to use from what distance.
They were talking about going home and watching you and I on iHigh to see how many times we screwed up.
Oh, boy. Let's hope they don't keep track. He's out of bounds, and Jerry Taylor calls it. And here come the Mounties.
Yeah, what club do you use on hole 3 at the Muni there, Coach?
Well, I try to, depending on where I tee off from. Actually, Darren and I played 13 days ago.
That's right.
13 days ago.
Like right after Christmas, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And my second shot was a 5-wood, and I flew the green.
Wow.
Cam Chad comes off the pick. I'm trying to think. I think we got a couple of substitutions here.
Cody Easter's in for the Mounties, and Pat Scheidler, Cody Easter, Ty Williams, Cam Chad, and Justin Howard are the 5 Mounties.
I don't think Western Boone has made a substitution.
They have not. No, they've played with the same 5 guys. 10 seconds to go here. They're trying to get the ball to Chad. Morton's doing a great job of denying him. Nice take there by Williams out to Easter. Over to Scheidler. Scheidler drives. He's going to be fouled on the ground.
Fouls on the floor.
Yep, unless we're going continuation here. Fouls on 20.
I never did like that continuation in NBA.
Fouls on Tom Hendricks. That's his second. Team second.
Okay, 2.2 seconds on the clock, and Cam Chad will inbounds the ball. We got a double stack at the elbow. Good drive to the hoop. Going to have a 3 at the buzzer. Scheidler.
Oh, wow, that's huge.
Patrick Scheidler with a 3.
Yep.
Give the assist to Cam Chad. The score is 21-16 after 1 quarter. Wow, that was what a strong finish, because if I remember right, you probably have this written down. I think the Weber had a 16-14 lead.
They had a 14-7 lead.
14-7 lead.
Yeah.
So they got outscored 14-2 at the end of the quarter.
Right.
Wow. Yeah. Now this is the game you're writing the story at the end of the game, so I need to quit asking you questions.
Hey, you're fine. You're fine. You are fine. You're good. It keeps me on my toes. Makes me make sure I'm doing it right here.
Tell you what, to make things even worse, if I can see the possession arrow from the backside, Southmont's going to get the ball. They just scored a 3-pointer.
Right.
With the change of possession, they've got a chance to score either 5 or 6 consecutive points just on possessions. Well, if I'm Jake Turner, I got to feel pretty good about my team there in the last couple of minutes of the first quarter. And Western Boone still has not made a substitution. And for the Mounties, we've got Scheidler and Weimer and Williams and Chad and Howard. Chad's got the ball. He's going to get double team attention everywhere he goes.
Yeah, he is.
Kicks it out to Howard. Howard makes a good pass to Chad, wide open in the corner.
Cam, call him Carson. Cam's 4 for 4 from the field.
And Howard made another good move to the lane and got double-teamed and made the good pass. So very unselfish play by the Mounties.
Yep.
Drive to the hoop. Scheidler blocks the ball. We got numbers here for Southmont and not able to convert.
They turned it over.
Ty Williams tried to make a bounce pass. It went off. And
you know what? I like that, Coach. Many times guys will make a turnover down here and they don't hustle down and make a play. And you know what? Give Ty Williams credit. That's a senior stepping up and running down the court and making the play from behind. So nice job by him. Oh, nice. And then Tom Hendricks runs off the back door.
Good cut to the hoop.
Yep.
Cam Chad inside, back out to Scheidler.
Scheidler's 2 for 2.
And the assist is number 10, Cole Weimer, I think. That started with a full court length pass from Chad to Weimer to Scheidler for 3. And the lead is extended to 9 points, 27 to 18.
Oh, boy. Justin's lucky he didn't get called for reach there. Peyton Young is left-handed, but he does a fantastic job. Oh, good move by Patrick Schellenberger.
Scheidler's going to pick up the foul.
Yeah.
And Schellenberger goes to the line. He's got a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. And Southmont was defending from behind instead of from the side, and Schellenberger made a real strong move to the hoop.
Yep. Mounties only have two fouls, and they're both on Justin Howard. That shot is missed by Schellenberger.
Chad's got the rebound. Out to Scheidler. And the Mounties going to reset things.
Oh, nice pass.
Good backdoor cut.
Nice pass by, he was 23.
And Cole Weimer gets the hoop.
Cole Roach. That is a great pass by Cole Roach.
So Cole Roach to Cole Weimer. Is that who got the hoop?
Yep.
Usually we just have to worry about the names from the opposing team, but in this first game we've got names from 2 teams.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're listening, we're in the first round of the Sugar Creek Classic, the boys' version. That shot is up and in. And the lead is extended to 10, 30 to 20. Boy, a little full court pressure there by Cole Roach.
Yep.
And Roach is coming off the bench tonight. I don't think we've had a substitution yet for Western Boone.
Nice seal off there by Schellenberger, and he misses it. Rebound comes down to Weimer. That's a great seal by Schellenberger. He just couldn't finish that.
He's probably not.
Coach Cam Chad.
Cam Chad is just on fire.
He's 5 for 5 from the field.
He's getting double teamed everywhere he goes, but he's still able to elevate and kiss it right off the glass.
Yep.
32 to 20. Western Boone. They've got 20 points. Who would have ever guessed they would have given up 32 to Southmont?
Cam Chad has 15 points.
15
Coach.
points.
Yep.
There's a long 3. Here come the Mounties. Cam Chad's got the ball. Good head and shoulder fake. Good drive to the hoop by Cole Weimer.
Yep.
Aaron Selby makes the call, and he's calling it on, is that on Hendricks?
Yep,
on
that's
Hendricks.
his third.
Call's made on the floor, so the Mounties will inbound, but we're getting our first substitution, and it's Connor Hole.
Boy, how many holes have played at Western Boone? I'm telling you.
They had a girl there, and boy,
I can't remember her name. Yeah, I can't remember her name.
Heather Hole.
Yeah, and there was another one too. I think she could shoot the ball pretty well too.
Her dad used to be the coach at Western Boone for the girls.
Here's Weimer for 3. Boy,
and they are on fire. Give the assist to Cam Chad. Good shooting. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3-pointers in the first half for Southmont.
Yeah,
they are ready to play.
They're shooting the ball really well. Coach Turner's got to be pleased with the way they're executing right now.
In and out for Western Boone. Number 12 with a strong drive to the hoop. That's Peyton Young. Is that his first hoop of the night?
It is.
Good drive to the hoop. Did not have the weak side help. He was able to split the defenders. Cam Chad right down the middle. They're going to get a charge.
Yeah, that's a charge.
Now if that was in the NBA, that would not have been called, at least not that way.
No.
But they had 2 guys standing shoe to shoe. Shoe to shoe, just like Dorothy, clicking her heels together.
I think they knew Cam Chad was going to drive the ball to the bucket. So.
That's his first foul, and Cam Chad goes to the bench with how many points? 15?
He has 15.
15, not bad.
Yeah. 5 for 5 from the field, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. We're done talking about it because we don't want to jinx him.
Tell you what, if he could shoot, he'd be a good player, wouldn't he?
Oh man, I'm telling you, he probably has 2 or 3 assists as well.
Going to have a holding foul on number 12, Peyton Young, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Let's
thinking.
see what Jerry called. 1-2.
1-2, number 12. That's his first, team's fifth.
Okay. They've got him for 3 fouls. Is that right?
No, I don't think so. They marked it for Justin Howard. Justin Howard has 2 for the Mounties, so they marked it for the wrong team. So, yep. Randy will get that taken care of down there.
All right.
Vern's talking to him now. They'll get it taken care of.
Speaking of that, it looks like Howard's running the point for the Mounties.
Ooh, boy.
That was close.
Yep.
Close.
Little four out here.
Scheidler, hands off.
I almost said something. I don't want to give it away, but that offense looks familiar. Justin Howard. I thought Scheidler was going to feel it there. I mean, he's already 2 for 2.
To the lane.
Good take by Howard.
They're
going to get
reach over by Reese Van Cleve, his first foul. You know, the first time these teams played, I think it was at Western Boone, Cam Chad did not play very much.
No, he did not.
So this is a look that Coach Licklider did not see.
No.
Earlier in the season.
Right, and he mentioned that in my preview article that I didn't put it in, but that they didn't see Cam, so they're a little worried about what he can bring to the table for the Mounties.
It's one thing to see somebody from the stands, but when you get on the court, when you got to defend him, it's quite another thing.
Exactly.
Good, strong drive to the hoop by number 12, Peyton Young, and it's rejected. Scheidler. Cross-court pass. Back out to Scheidler.
Good pass.
Kicked it to his team. Is that Howard?
That's Williams.
It's a good rebound. It's going to be a reach in. Who's Aaron going to call him on? Number 5, Scheidler.
That's his first, team's 5th. So each team with 5 personals
5
here.
fouls.
Yep.
Been a clean game so far. 5 fouls. We're 3.5 minutes away from halftime.
Yep.
The score is 35-22. Southmont leading Western Boone.
Yeah, speaking of halftime, our halftime interview standing over there.
Is Coach Hedrick?
Kevin Hedrick, the Cubsville boys and girls swim and dive coach.
He's going to sneak away from his swim and dive duties. We got a big swim meet tonight, as well as the Sugar Creek Classic here in the main gym. Both teams have been running a half-court man.
Patrick Schallenberg
with
showing some range.
There you go. And he's got 9 points on the night, 35-25. Number 24 is Reese Van Cleve, had spotted up underneath the rim, and Ty Williams made the pass. Did they call walking?
Yeah, they did.
Little giddy up.
Yes, indeed, I'm walking. I won't sing for you guys. I mean, we don't want to lose viewers here, so I'll keep it down.
Maybe we'll get some viewers. 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter. It's 35-25. Southmont has really shot the ball well tonight.
They have, but they haven't scored since the 5:45 mark. So
since Cab and Chad came out of the game.
Yeah. So about 3 minutes. Kim's back in. Here's a shot by number 2. That's Lucas Moore. That's good.
Lucas Morton hits his second 3 of the night. He had missed 3 in a row. Here's Cam Chad back in the game.
Nice take. Oh, good take by Cole Reamer. Nice block by Connor Hull.
It's a good drive.
Yep.
Good defensive adjustment.
Yep.
Southmont will inbound the ball, and they're set up in a box.
Lubo's on an 8-0 run here, Coach.
They need it. That ball's reversed. Cam Chad comes off the curl. Kicks
nice
across
pass.
court.
Cole Roach.
Little strong. Western Boone grabs the rebound. They're down by, is that 8? 7?
7. Nice
Kick in the
pass
corner.
out to number 2.
Another 3-pointer. He's feeling it now.
11-0 run by the Stars.
35-31. You know, this game is back and forth.
Game of runs. Definitely.
Ball's in the corner for Southmont. The ball is stolen.
Yep.
Number 22, Connor Hull. Here comes Weibo. They can cut it to 2 or 3, depending on the shot.
Patrick Scheidler sitting at the scorer's table waiting to come in.
Western Boone's going to reload. Lucas Morton's got the ball. He's feeling hot. Good head and shoulder fake. Darren Howes makes the call.
Foul's on number 11. No,
number 10,
Cole Weimer, number 10.
Gotcha.
I'm going to have to tell Darren my bifocals don't pick it up if he's too quick.
Yeah, he's got to leave that up there a little longer for you and I.
So is this a two-shot foul?
Yeah. He might want to sign language it to us. I mean, something big.
Big chart
so we can see it.
Free throws in. That gives Lucas Morton 10 points on the night.
And that gives the Stars a 12 run.
Wow.
They're down 3.
Wow. The Southmont fans do not seem overly concerned. It's a 2-point lead now. 1:30 to go in the half. Cam Chad hands that ball off. It's a good drive to the hoop.
Good drive by Ty Williams.
Ty Williams.
James, that Mountie scoring drought.
They needed that bucket. It's 37-33, 1:15 to go in the first half.
They almost went 4 minutes there without a basket, Tony.
Wow, that's a long time to go without scoring.
Nice jump there by Weimer. Can he pick it up?
Good hustle by both teams.
Nice hustle by Weimer.
That's also good hustle. Is that number 12, Peyton Young?
Yeah.
Great hustle down the court by both teams.
Yeah.
Western Boone ends up on the court. The best thing is they didn't give up a layup. Kicked the ball out of bounds. Cam Chad is the quarterback. Will be inbounding the ball on the baseline. Darren Hawes moves them down towards the A of the Athenians.
Yeah.
The ball is safely in. Cole Weimer back to Cam Chad. They've got their eye on Cam Chad everywhere he goes. There's a double team. He elevates.
Just give the kid the basketball.
You know what? When you can elevate on a 10, 11-foot shot along the baseline, there's not a whole lot you can do.
Yeah.
They had him defended just about as good as they could. There's going to be a foul on Cole Weimer.
It's going to be on Weimer. It'll be his second, team 7th. So that'll send
Western Boone to the line. So number 22 is Connor Hull going to the line. Shooting a 1-on-1, looking for his first point of the night. And we've got another Mountie into the game. Number 22.
That's Cody Easter.
Cody Easter.
Yep.
Love the name. Shots up. Looks like a little long.
Easter
Good box out.
Rebound.
Good box out by Easter. Comes off the bench. He's ready to play. Cam Chad's got the balls. 34 seconds left on the clock.
Cody's another senior for the Mounties. I mean, they have, I think, 6 seniors, maybe 7. So
6 seniors, and makes you wonder what's going to be left in Mother Hubbard's cupboard next year.
Exactly. Well, number 12, definitely. That's Justin Howard. He's a junior, so
he'll be the big cheese.
Yeah.
Jake Turner has that suit coat buttoned like he's a Wall Street banker.
He does.
He didn't dress that way as a track coach, I can tell you that. But he does call a timeout. There's 14.9 seconds on the clock.
You know what's more impressive?
That
he still has his jacket on. That's even more impressive.
I wonder now, did he even have a suit coat until he became a head coach?
Well, that might be a good question.
That's what I want to know.
I may ask him post-game with it. I may ask him post-game. I'll ask him.
If I didn't have to do weddings and funerals, I'm not sure I'd have a suit coat.
I don't own a suit coat that fits. I can tell you that. How's that?
We were talking over Christmas about how things have changed. Mm-hmm. And when we lived in Cincinnati, I was required to wear a suit in the office. Monday, yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Monday through Friday?
Just back in the 70s and the 80s, yeah. Thank God for good change.
No kidding. No kidding.
Darren Hawes is trying to get Western Boone out of the huddle, and Jerry Taylor's doing the same with Southmont. It's 14 nines on the clock. It's a 39-33 lead for Southmont. Number 10's Cole Weimer is going to inbound the ball. They want to get the ball in the hands of Cam Chad. And Western Boone wants to double no matter where he goes, and the other Southmont Mounties better be ready to catch and shoot or catch and drive. Here we go. 12-5, there's a foul.
Yep, they had one to give. Good job.
That looked, he was ready to do that.
I think Coach Licklider wanted a little more time ran off the clock
than 2 seconds.
Than 2 seconds, yeah. Yeah.
That was a little quick.
Yep. So 10.5 to go. Now the Stars have 6.
Plenty of time.
Fouls.
Chad will get it in the back court. He's open. Here we go. 10 seconds left.
There's a quick that's long.
Wow, that's a quick shot. But a great offensive rebound by number 14, Ty Williams. Just the way Coach Turner drew it up.
Exactly.
I'm looking around for Coach Hedrick, and I don't see him anywhere. The halftime score is 41-33. That is a boatload of points. If we keep this pace up, that's 82.
82-66, exactly.
That's kind of unusual in this area where defense is at a real premium to score that many points. But Southmont shot the lights out. I don't know if you've kept track of what the shooting percentage is or not. You probably don't have time to do that because I know you've got stories to write. But the score at halftime is 41-33. Southmont's got an 8-point lead. The largest lead of the night was 15 points, if I remember right.
Right.
And then Western Boone ripped off how many points in a row? Was it about 12? 13 points in a row. So we've had a game of runs. Both teams have responded. Western Boone has gone to their bench very little. Southmont's played a bigger bench. In fact, I've got about 8 or 9 kids that played for Southmont. And I'm going to get a little direction here from Coach Welliver. Red, are we going to have a halftime interview? Are we going to have a halftime? I don't think Kevin's going to be back. So we want to just... We got 8 minutes and 43 seconds to go in the half.
You want to go ahead and go quiet, and then I can figure out some stats, and we'll go over stats.
Let's go quiet for about 5 minutes, and we'll come back a couple minutes before halftime. So run to the bathroom, get a Coke. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Yep.
3-minute mark, we'll go back on.
All right, welcome back to Crawfordsville High School. We're just now getting finished up the halftime here. There's still 3 minutes to go. The Mounties lead the Stars 41-33 here in semifinal game 1 of the Sugar Creek Classic, the 12th annual Sugar Creek Classic.
12 years. It's hard to believe, isn't it?
It is hard to believe. Here's some first quarter stats. Coach said the Mounties were shooting lights out, and he is spot on. The Mounties were 15 of 21 from the field.
Wow.
For 71%.
Well, you ought to be able to win a game if you can shoot 71%.
Exactly. 8 of 11 from three-point range, 73%.
Wow.
And they were 3 for 3 from the line for 1,000%. The Stars, hey, not much worse. They're shooting 10 of 22 from the field for 45%.
Normal game.
Yep, 6 of 11 from three-point range for 55, and 3 for 5 from the line at 60%. So both teams shooting the ball really well. And you know what? It's not from a lack of defense, Coach. I mean, both teams are playing it's kind of soft there to start with, but as we kind of got working into the first quarter, we started picking up a little bit. So leading scorer for the Southmont Mounties is Cam Chad. Cam's actually 6 for 6 from the floor and 2 for 2 from the line. 17 points.
17 points.
Cole Weimer's right at his season average. He's at 8. Ty Williams was 7. He had the big tip in there at the end. Patrick Scheidler, 2 3-pointers. He's 2 for 2 from the field with 6. And Justin Howard, the Mounties' leading scorer, has 3.
For your leading scorer comes in the game, the average of 15's got 3 at halftime, and you're still up 8.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
If I'm Coach Lucklider, I'm a little bit worried.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Wait. Justin Howard starts hitting some shots here in the second half.
Wow.
It could be another 15-point lead for the Mounties.
Well, and give him credit. He's the leading scorer,
right.
But he recognized that Cam Chad's shot was falling,
right,
and he was feeding him the ball.
Right.
So, great job.
You know what? That's a lot of leadership from a junior to realize
Absolutely.
that. You know what I'm saying? As a junior, you think, man, I just need to start shooting the ball a little more, and the shots will start falling. But you're right. Kudos to him for realizing, hey, my shot's not going. Cam's out there. He's hitting everything, so let's get him the basketball.
I was going to ask, who was scoring all the points for Webo in the first meeting between these two teams?
It was Lucas Morton. Lucas Morton. He had 24. He has 11 tonight.
He's halfway there.
Yeah, he's halfway there.
Wow.
He has 11. Tom Hendricks has 11. He had 9 in the first quarter. Patrick Schellenberger, the center, has 9.
So Schellenberger's he's above his average.
Right.
Hendricks is above his average.
Right. Yeah.
Morton's just 4 points away.
Right. And then Peyton Young has 2. So pretty even scoring for the Stars. And hey, Cam Chad has a high hand for the Mounties, so you might as well keep feeding him the basketball.
I would. This is probably one of the most evenly matched Sugar Creek Classic tournaments in 12 years, where any of the 4 teams,
right,
whoever's hot,
right,
whoever's playing good defense, whoever's making the extra effort, extra pass, rebounding, all those things, they're going to have a chance to win it.
Right.
And we've had a couple of good runs by both schools. And the first half went to the Mounties, 41-33.
Right.
Western Boone will have the ball first as we begin the second half. The score is 41-33 Mounties. They're staying in the... let's see. Are they in a zone? No.
Yeah, there's a shot by 21. That's a nice shot.
Very nice shot. Spencer Wright. That's his first bucket of the game. Little post action there. Posted up nice and strong. Here come the Mounties. Western Boone stays in that half-court man. Cam Chad's got the ball. Kicks it over to his teammate. Scheidler is starting the second half.
Here's Weimer for 3.
3 in the corner.
That bounces out. Rebound comes down to Spencer Wright.
So Spencer Wright started the second half of the hoop. Got the rebound.
Yep. Here's Peyton Young, pulled up for 3. Quick shot. Rebound comes down to Cole Weimer.
Good rebound by Weimer. Cam Chad on the wing. Crossover dribble all the way to the hoop.
Hey, his first miss, so he's going to get 2.
Aaron Selby makes the call. Fouls on number 21.
Yep, that's his second. Guess what? Since Cam Chad missed it, he doesn't get caught for a missed shot. Right?
Yep. Oh, I started to say he's still perfect. That's every time.
You have a knack to jinx people, Coach.
Oh, sorry about that, Kim.
That's all right.
But the second one looked pretty good. So he's got 18 points instead of 17. And it's a 7-point lead for the Mounties. Here comes Western Boone. I was going to say the Boonies. Give me enough time, I'll come up with something. Got away with a little push off there with his right arm.
Yeah. Morton, just a junior. Oh boy,
good drive to the hoop.
Yep, nice rebound by Justin Howard.
He's working awfully hard against Howard because Howard's got him by good 3, 4, 5 inches.
Right. Scheidler for 3. Rebound comes down to Williams.
Takes it up strong. Not able to convert. Schellenberger comes down with the rebound. Here comes the Stars. Left-handed down the lane. Kicks it out. Good strong drive to the hoop by Peyton Young. Not able to control it, and Mounties have a rare turnover.
Yeah, there's only, you know what, that's another thing I didn't bring up. Here's a 3 from the corner.
Good hustle. Good hustle by Lucas Morton.
Yeah,
nice job. Another 3-pointer. Well, they're jacking up shots here.
They are.
Cam Chad, you're going to start, you're going to make a comment about turnovers.
Yeah, Mounties had 4 first-half turnovers, and the Stars had 3. I mean, that's very clean basketball.
I know that both teams played a half-court man, but they still took care of the ball. You can still have a lot of turnovers playing half-court man.
That was on number 4. I'm sorry, Patrick Schellenberger. It's his team second and a half.
And
Yeah.
I won't be back.
Oh boy, he had him. Had him on there. Had that guy on his heel.
Scheidler left hand, right hand shot, offensive rebound, not able to convert. I like the way Scheidler was playing the game. Nice and strong. Thought they were going to jack up another 3. Good drive.
Nice move there by Spencer Wright.
Spencer Wright had no points in the first half. He's got 2 buckets in the second half. Here comes Cam Chad.
If I'm not mistaken, Spencer averages just under 10 per game, Coach. I think he's at 9.8. So
he's 40% there and 2 shots.
Yep.
More importantly, they close it to 5 points. Driving down the lane, number 12, Justin Howard. The shot does not fall.
Boy, the shooting percentages on both sides have gone way down here to start the third quarter.
You knew they had to.
Yeah, they
had to.
Yep.
Looking for a shot. Look at the hustle. Look at the hustle. Nice job. Spencer Wright missed the shot.
Chases down his own rebound. That's 2 offensive rebounds by the shooter.
Oh, there's a good block by Cam Chad. Schellenberger put it up with his left hand, and Chad blocked it. Passes in the corner. Howard kicks it out. And we've got a foul on the inside.
It's going to be on Lucas Morton.
How many fouls on Morton now?
That's his. Oh, caught it on number 12. Peyton Young.
Oh, really? I missed that. We got a sub.
Timeout Western Boone.
Now they've got 4 fouls up on the board here. Something's not right.
I swear he called that on number 12. Timeout Western Boone. Full timeout.
Something not right here because they've got him down for 4 fouls.
No, they have number 4 down for 2 fouls.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, I think, and then number 12, then number 12 for 2 fouls.
There we go. They changed it too.
Yeah, there we go.
They changed the foul to Peyton Young. It's either that or Lucas Morton gets 12 fouls.
Yeah. I was going to say, I don't see the Chargers in the house, but apparently I didn't look far enough to my left.
I wanted to find the coach real quick to see if we couldn't get his starters for the night. But I don't see him. He's probably hiding somewhere. Justin will need to go do that.
Yeah. Either that or I'll on my way back up, I'll stop and get him.
Okay. We got a timeout on the floor. The score is 42-37 Mounties.
I don't see Coach Dan Forsythe over there, to be honest with you.
I don't either. It's been a slow start to the second half after an absolutely blistering first half. Halftime score was 41-33, so the Mounties have scored 1 point in 3.5 minutes.
Yeah.
The Stars have scored 4.
Mm-hmm.
The Mounties had the ball.
That's about to change here.
Step back. That's his first miss.
Yep. Patrick Schellenberger with his 4th rebound here of the quarter already.
Yeah, when you don't make shots, you got a better opportunity to rebound.
Yep, that's a great point.
That's not how you want to get your rebounds.
That'll be on Patrick Scheidler. That'll be his second.
One of the smallest kids on the court turned for a jump shot, and Scheidler wanted to block it really bad.
Yes, he did.
So that's his second foul. Lucas Morton's got the ball on top of the key. The defensive assignment right now for him is Cole Weimer. The Mounties have a real short bench. Schellenberger inbounds. Number 23 is Tom Hendricks. His shot does not fall. Here comes Cam Chad, dribbling right-handed. Kicks it out to the corner. Left-handed dribble to the lane. Kicks it out.
Nice ball movement.
Good ball movement.
Good patience on offense. Justin had a wide open look at three, and he went ahead and pulled it out. Wow, they're gonna call Chad for double dribble.
Double dribble. Jerry Taylor says I'm not having any of that. So that's about the fifth turnover for the Mounties tonight, something like that?
Yeah, that's their sixth.
Sixth turnover. I missed one.
You're close.
I do that just to make sure.
Ooh, boy.
Ooh, he was.
No, I may miscount it too. When I went to school, we were taught 1, 2, 4, 6, so we may be different.
They do that in Oklahoma too. Schellenberger, left-hand drive to the hoop.
Oh boy!
Wow. Now I want to know who the foul is going to be on, because Howard came over to help. They called the foul on Chad.
No, it's on Scheidler.
Mm-hmm.
That's his third.
Number 5, yeah.
Yep.
Scheidler.
It's his third. Hey, don't look now, Coach, but Western Boone can knock this to a 2-point game. It's already a one possession. They could knock it here to a 2-point game.
The Mounties have scored 1 point after scoring 41 in the first half.
Yeah.
Woo!
Boy, if that doesn't make a coach scratch his head.
Well, that's one thing you worry about. When you score a lot from the outside, you think you can do it all the time.
Right.
Every team goes through it.
Boy, I think he's 0 for 2 from the line. Rebound comes down to Cole Weimer.
Aaron Selby calls blocking.
Yep. That'll be Spencer Wright's third foul. Team fourth of the second half for the Stars already.
Coach Licklider is giving a piece of his mind to Aaron Selby, who is ignoring him.
Yes.
Not having anything to do with it.
No.
Cam Chad inbounds the ball. And number 10, Cole Weimer, passes to Cam Chad. That shot's off. So he's 0 of 2 here in the second half after a perfect first half. And I think we've got an injured athlete, because Jerry Taylor called the official timeout.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Checking up for the Stars.
They're going to inbound the ball on the sideline.
Yeah, I'm not sure where Doug is. I figured Doug might be on his way.
I saw
Doug's
he's on the baseline.
He's sitting over on the baseline.
Yeah. I don't know if maybe Western Boone brought their own trainer tonight.
Right. That foul's going to be on number 22, Cody Easter.
I was going to say he got away with the first foul.
Yeah.
42-39. The Mounties have scored a grand total of 1 point.
Yeah.
1 point. And the Stars have scored 6. And they've pulled within 3 points. So we're setting ourselves up for a photo finish here in the fourth quarter.
For excuse my pun, a classic finish.
Woo!
There you go.
You've been thinking about that all day?
You know what? I have planned that for the last 3 weeks, Coach. Since I knew we were going to do this, I've been planning it for 3 weeks. I finally got to execute it, and I executed it perfectly. In my opinion. I may not be, maybe not to you.
It's a good drive to the hoop by Lucas Morton. That's his first bucket of the second half. And guess what? He makes this free throw. It's all tied up.
Yeah.
It's his third.
So whatever happened at halftime, Coach Licklider has got to be pleased, at least with the scoreboard, because, ladies and gentlemen, it's all tied up now. 42-42.
Wow.
Sweet tea. We're getting drink orders here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mama Ehrlich taking care of the guys on I-High. You got to love it.
That's great. If they have sweet tea, I'll take sweet tea. Yeah. Here comes the Stars, looking to take the lead wide open.
Connor Hall is way off on that one. Cole Weiner with the rebound.
Cam Chad's got the ball. He stops for a three. In and out. Wow. In and out. So, the drought continues.
Yeah.
There's a scrum on the floor.
Jump ball and be Mountie basketball. That's you know what, remarkably, that's Western Boone's first turnover of the third quarter.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I just wonder how deep into the game are we going to go before somebody runs a half-court trap or some sort of full-court press.
Right.
Because we've not had any. We're playing a half-court game.
Right.
Both teams are running a motion offense.
Right.
Both teams have shot liberally from the outside. Cam Chad's going one-on-one. Clears the ball, top of the key. Drives to the hoop strong. And Schellenberger is able to block Cody Easter's shot.
Yeah.
And Mounties will inbounds. Cam Chad's got the ball. They set up in a double stack at the elbow. Ball's cleared to the wing. Cam Chad posts up the inside, kicks it out. Back to Cam Chad. Up and under, gets him off the floor. Let's look out two guys.
Cody Easter with a three.
That is
you would not expect, no offense to Cody Easter, but you would not expect Cody Easter to end that drought. Schellenberger underneath.
It's a great pass. Good shot. Very unselfish of Cam Chad to, thank you very much. Drew that double team.
Yep, nice pass again by Cam Chad. Nice cut by Reese Van Cleve. Nice pass by Chad, and Reese will go to the line with a chance for two.
You know, we talked about it the other night in the Crawfordsville game. When your shot's not falling, you got to find other ways to contribute. And Cam missed his first couple of hoops there in the third quarter. He's getting double teamed anytime he drives to the lane. And when he drew that double team, he kicked it right down to his teammate who hasn't played a whole lot.
Right.
But he had his feet set, squared up.
Yeah.
A great shot.
Good shot by Cody.
First one's in.
They missed both.
Missed them both.
Yep.
45-44, 1-point lead for Western Boone. Who would have ever dreamed after the first half they'd only score 4 points?
Yeah.
In the third quarter.
Yeah, I mean,
hard to believe.
Yeah, I mean, they've been outscored 11-4, and Western Boone trails by 1.
The good news is the Mounties have only given up 11 points.
Yeah, that's a great point.
But that news they've only scored 4. So it's a close game. Schellenberger's got the ball. Good tough defense by the Mounties.
Oh boy.
Backdoor cut. Looked like he dragged his leg and got away with it.
Yeah.
He's probably kicking himself right now.
Yeah,
he's not going to get a more open shot. Jerry Taylor makes the call.
Guys in number 4, Patrick Schellenberger. That's his 4th.
So we got the first Mountie with 4 fouls.
Yep.
20 seconds left in the quarter.
Oh, they had him for 3. I have him for. Oh yeah, it is 3. I missed. I don't know how to count. So.
Well, you know what? We both have made that mistake tonight, so I'm going to forgive you.
All right, thank you very much.
Got a high pick and roll.
Ty Williams, nice pass down to the corner. Nice drive to the basket by Justin Howard.
Very nice drive. Half-court shot. Just a little bit long. So after 3 quarters, the Mounties have 47. The Western Boone Stars have 44, and they outscored the Mounties 11-6 in the third quarter.
Right.
So if I'm Coach Licklider, even though I only scored 11 points, I got to feel good about what my team did defensively. For the most part, they handled the ball in offense. Got a referees out there in a big confab, and I'm sure they're talking about the game. That's always fun. Actually, from my perspective, from where I sit, they've done a good job.
They have, very much so.
Yeah, I don't know that they've made a call that I disagreed with.
No.
And after all, it's all about me.
Yeah,
right?
well, that's a great point. You're a former coach, and if you're in agreement with them, man, they're halfway there.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Tony Thomas and Scott Smith. And we're covering the first game of the Boys Sugar Creek Classic in Crawfordsville High School gym. We've never done this.
No, we haven't. And Coach Welliver came to us and said, "Hey guys, I want to do both games." And we're like, "Hey, fantastic idea!" You know, and you know what?
Hey, we love the sound of our own voice.
We do. Why not? Is that where he's going? Justin Beger, our statistician, is running to get the starting lineups for game 2.
Oh, good.
So we'll be set here.
Is either that or hot dogs for us. I wasn't sure what the deal was.
I was hoping he was going to run and get some filet from the hospitality room. Somebody said they had filet and baked potatoes in there, but
he elevates the shoot. That was number 22, Connor Holt. Not able to draw iron. Here come the Stars. Crossover.
Here comes Steele in now.
He is stealing. That's two buckets in a row. 49-44.
Yeah.
Schellenberger kicks it out.
Morton.
Oh, wow. That looks really good. Lucas Morton hits a three-pointer.
Brings us to a 2-point game.
Cam Chad.
Boy, Coach, when Southmont was up 45-30, or 35-20, did you expect this?
No.
I mean,
no, not in a million years.
No.
Real good head and shoulder fit by Cam Chad. Gets the defender off the floor. Drives down the lane. Aaron Selby makes the call.
Number 4
is Patrick Schellenberger. Is that his 4th foul?
That's his 4th foul. This time. I said his 4th last time, but I spotted it.
Is that Cam Chad at the line?
Cam Chad at the line to shoot a bonus.
I think they're talking about there's a little disagreement here.
Yeah.
Whether he was shooting the ball or not.
I don't think that was on Schellenberger, to be honest with you. I mean, I think it was on number 22.
I thought it was on number 22. If we had instant replay, we could go see. But you know what? We are about a good 90 to 100 feet away.
Yeah. But it doesn't necessarily mean it impedes our view.
Right? Speaking to a guy wearing bifocals, I'm not sure you want to trust me for anything.
I have my bifocals on my shirt. I should probably wear mine too. So
here come the Stars. They're down to 4. So in the early game, the Mounties played without Cam Chad, and now they're playing without Schellenberger. Aaron Selby makes the call on the drive to the hoop.
That'll be on Ty Williams. That'll be his first.
Boy, that's not bad. Playing 3 quarters, 1 foul.
It's his first.
So who's at the line? I can't see the number, bro.
That's Tom Hendricks, 23.
23?
Yep.
He's not scored in the second half.
No.
He's still not scored.
No,
I jinxed somebody else.
He had 11 in the first half, none in the second.
So the defensive effort on Hendricks has been a good effort. Second shot's up and in. Cuts the lead to 3. It's 51-48. Here comes Cam Chad. He's going to hand the ball off. Giving the ball to the hot hand. In the corner. Scheiber kicks it back.
Mounties with their starting 5 out there right now. Chad for 3. Rebound comes down to Justin Howard. Great rebound.
Good offensive rebound. Scheiber in the corner. He's strong.
Rebound down to Cole Weimer.
They're going to set it up again. Let's reload, guys.
Was that a free from? Was that a free from Scheiber?
That was a 3-pointer.
Okay, thank you.
The foul's on number 12. That is Peyton Young.
That's his 4th.
The fouls are mounting.
Yep.
Ooh, there you go.
Wow. The puns are just flying here. This is unbelievable.
If Bill Stockwell's listening, that is dedicated to you, my friend.
Oh, my.
Wow, that was terrible.
Oh, my.
Howard's at the line.
Bill Stockwell has a smile on his face right now.
He misses the front end of a 1-and-1. And when you miss the front end of a 1-and-1, it's just like a turnover.
Yes, it is.
Here come the Stars. We got a new kid on the court.
Yep, that's number 3.
Cortez Stademeyer.
Is he related to that, Maury?
Lucas Morton going right, going left. He's going to give it up to somebody else.
Back to Tom Hendricks. It's under 6 to go.
Going to have a foul on number 10.
They're not going to count that. They're not going to count that. That's way out there. Licklider is begging for it. Jerry Taylor is not having anything to do with it. But it is a foul. That's Cole Weimer's 4th.
That's his 4th foul. We've got 6 minutes to go, and we've got a sub coming into the game as well.
Yep. You know what? Not a bad crowd.
Not bad. We're not even ready for the second game.
No. You'll start getting more here.
If you're sitting at home in the cold, there's room in the parking lot They go right over the top. Oh, that was a great play. Not able to convert. Room in the parking lot. There's room in the gym for more. So get out of your house. Come out in this beautiful weather.
Yeah. And it's a balmy, at least 75 in here tonight.
There's a good post up by Cam Chad, and
he just cannot get anything to fall right
get
now.
it to go in the second half. Good
Tom
drive to the
Hendricks.
Tom Hendricks for two.
Tom's first.
Got a 1 point game here, Scott. 51-50. You know what? All of Cam Chad's shots have been good shots.
They have. I mean, he hasn't forced anything.
He took one quick three, but he was wide open.
Right.
Ball's kicked in the quarter. Scheidler's got the ball. Looking to drive. Got a hand. He goes up. The ball's not falling. Western Boone rebounds. And even though they've got their post player on the bench, they can take the lead right here. There's a hand on the ball. Got a scrum going.
They're going to call Cam Chad.
Aaron Selby makes the call.
White 13. That'll be his second.
Second foul?
Yep. 17 foul on the Mounties, so that'll send the Stars to the line.
Now, when you look, that's the new kid.
Cortez Stoudemire. Yep.
Stoudemire's to the line for a 1-on-1.
Yep.
Believe it or not, my phone's ringing. Offensive rebound. Is that number 21?
Yep.
Number 21, Spencer Wright. Somebody missed a blackout assignment. And
that's the Stars' first lead.
They've got the lead. They're switching on every pick. Oh, what a pass. What a pass. Scheidler gets the hoop. And number 24 is Reese Van Cleve with the assist. That's Scheidler's first bucket of the second half.
Yep.
And the score is 53-52. The Mounties are on top. There's 4 minutes and 37 seconds left to go in the game.
That was Western Boone's first lead since 16-12.
Wow.
Yeah, 16 to 15, really.
Even though it's been a pretty close game.
Yeah, exactly.
Man. Well, that's a. These guys are sitting, so it should be a full timeout.
It's a full timeout.
Okay,
yeah.
These guys are standing. Wondering what was going on. Referees are getting their. Everybody's getting their calls ready to roll. We've got 3 generations of referees here tonight. Jerry Taylor's about my age. Darren is old enough to be my son. Right. And Aaron Selby is a little bit older than could be my grandson, but he's younger than Darren, that's for sure. They've done a good job, I think, tonight.
They have. And, Darren, he's always willing to come back and help, Crawfordsville, when he's always here during the baseball tournament, the big invite we have, he's here
for the dancers.
Yeah, he's here for the dancers too. Yep.
Some strange reason.
Yep.
Here come the Stars. And the kid who just came off the bench is running the point.
Yep.
He inbounds the ball to number 21.
Boy,
he is feeling it. Spencer Wright. He's got 8 points in the second half. The score is 53-54, and the Stars have the lead. Here come the Mounties. They had a high pick and roll. Weren't able to convert. Cam Chad's got the ball in the wing. Tried to flop. There you go.
That's Cam Chad's first field goal of the second half.
With 4 minutes to go in the game, it's not the time to search for a flop. You got to play good, solid defense. Stoudemire's got the ball.
Oh boy! Ty Williams, one extra step. He had a breakaway layup. There's a turnover for the Stars.
Backdoor cut by Connor Hull, and they were not able to convert on that pass. We might have to move up just a little bit here because I'm losing
your visibility.
There we go.
There you go.
Now I'm 95 feet away instead of 94. Cam Chad's got the ball.
That's all right. I'll spot for you.
Thank you, sir.
No problem.
Howard's got the ball on the wing. They reversed that ball. Cam Chad for long three. Not there.
Stoudemire comes down with the rebound.
The Mounties hold a 1-point lead. Stoudemire in the corner to Lucas Morton. Lucas Morton clears that ball to number 23, Tom Hendricks. The Stars are trying to get things set up. Lucas Morton's got the ball at the top of the key. Cam Chad's on defense. There's a long three. A 2-pointer. Oh, that was in and out. Cam Chad comes up with the ball. He's got somebody coming from behind. Cam Chad. Wow.
Oh, and he's giving the bucket.
Aaron Selby makes the call. The foul's on, I missed the call.
Foul's on 21, Spencer Wright.
Spencer Wright makes that
That's his
foul.
4th.
Cam Chad.
Cam Chad's at the line with a chance for and one the old-fashioned three-point play.
He's warmed up here a little bit here in the last few minutes.
Yep, make it a two-possession basketball game.
57-54. This is a big free throw.
Yep. Schellenberger's back off the bench with 4. That brings Cole Wiener back off the bench with 4.
So is that Wright who's taking a seat?
That's 21. Yeah,
Spencer Wright.
Spencer Wright.
He's got 8 points here in the second half.
Yep.
But he has 4 fouls.
Yep. Free throw by Chad is good. Gives the Mounties a 4-point lead.
58-44 with less than 3 minutes now in the game. And Cortez Stoudemire is running the point.
Yep.
Got another back there. They're running a bit of a flex here.
They are. Oh boy. I think Tom thought somebody was going to cut back door there and didn't do it. But yeah, it's almost showing like a Princeton style offense here. You know, I mean,
it's the difference being the cut is being made from the deep corner, and that's twice that the first time they ran it, they were wide open, and they weren't able to convert.
Right.
Kid was wide open, just missed a shot. This last time, it looked like he was coming, but he stopped.
Right, exactly.
Got a 30-second timeout. The Mounties have a 4-point lead. Okay, put yourself in Coach Turner's shoes. You got a 4-point lead, less than 3 minutes on the clock. What you going to tell your team?
You know what, Coach? I've never coached at the high school level, but I've always been, hey, you get a good open look, take it. You know, but don't, don't rush. You know, if it's not open, find the next open guy. And, we have the lead. We have a 4-point lead and make them foul you. What about you? If you're Coach Licklider, what are you doing, Coach?
Well, if I'm the Licklider, I'm going to put some pressure on the ball. We've not seen anything different defensively from either team the entire game. So, right, obviously, Jake thinks that he can win the game just playing half-court defense. The Mounties drive down the hoop. And that was Howard who elevated, made the pass. The correct call was made, even though we've got some Mounties begging for a different call.
Yeah, some stars. Yep. Again, Coach, they're 5 for 5 tonight.
Not bad.
No, not bad.
Cam Chad's got the ball on the point. Looking to penetrate, good spin move, kicks it out to his teammate Howard. Puts up a one-hander.
Stoudemire with the rebound. I'm not sure.
Baseline drive. That was a great $1 million move.
Yep.
Not able to convert. It's a 4-point game with 2:08 to go. Mounties are working the ball.
At what point does Western Boone start fouling here?
Well, if they foul, the Mounties going to have a double bonus. There's a good drive at number 14.
Yep, Ty Williams. Good take there by Williams. That's his first bucket of the second half.
That is a huge bucket because it's going to extend the lead to 6, which is still a 2-possession game. But if he hits this free throw, it becomes a 3-possession game, and that changes the dynamics altogether.
Right. Okay, that foul was on number 23, Tom Hendricks. That's his 4th. So 4 stars with 4 fouls. Schellenberger, Young, Wright, and Hendricks.
And Wright just came off the bench back into the game. We're in the last 2 minutes. Yeah. Cam Chad extends that. Is that Cam Chad?
Ty Williams.
Ty Williams.
Ty Williams, yep. Extends it to a 7-point game.
So it's a 3-possession game.
Oh boy, he drove that right off his leg.
Right off his foot. There's a great pass.
Nice job.
And Spencer Wright, he's got 10 points all in the second half. Cam Chad's got the ball. It's a 5-point lead. He's dribbling right. He's going to hand that ball off to his teammate Howard. Howard clears the ball.
Yep. Southmont not in any hurry to score.
Right now, you're playing the clock.
Right.
The clock is your opponent.
Oh, bad pass. Yeah, bad pass.
Bad pass. Here comes the Stars. It's a 5-point lead with 1:09 to go.
Chance to cut it to a 7.
He got away with a little walk there. Number 12 is Peyton Young. That's his first hoop of the second half, and it is a 3-point lead. We got less than a minute to go in the game.
Yep.
Cam Chadd's got the ball. Look at the way Schellenberger's playing defense. He's got 1 foot in the lane.
Yeah.
The 5-second count begins. Cam Chadd's going to have to put the ball on the court.
I tell you what, that's just a kid with a basketball IQ knowing when to move. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I mean, he stood there till the 4.5 count. He stood there for a 4.5 count and then moved to keep it away from the 5 seconds. That'll be a timeout, Southmont.
I'm looking to see whether it's a 30 or
it's a full.
It's a full.
I think only Jake has it on a full timeout.
34.2 seconds to go in the game. Southmont calls a timeout. Is that their 3rd or 4th timeout?
That is their 1, 2, 3. That's their 4th timeout. So they have one left.
Got 1 timeout left.
Yep.
So Southmont's going to have the basketball, and they've got a 3-point lead. The opponent is their clock, and at some point, if Western Boone is not able to get the quick steal, you got to foul somebody.
Right.
Who are you going to foul?
You know what? I don't foul 13. You know, I don't foul Cam Chadd.
He's missed 1 free throw tonight.
Right.
Howard missed the front end of a 1-and-1, and Van Cleve missed the front end of missed 2 free throws, but he's not in the game right now. That's the thing. If you can hit free throws, it's really hard to come back. You know, our boys, Cartersville boys, made a good comeback the other night because Rockville didn't hit the free throws. Then there's 5 consecutive free throws that allowed Crawfordsville to come back.
Right.
All right, we're all lined up. Cam Chadd is kind of by himself. They posted
nice pass.
Oh, what a move.
Oh, my, what a shot. That's just a senior not wanting to lose right there.
When I saw him, they had to play on top of him, but they didn't have any help underneath. And great call by Coach Turner.
Yeah, big time. Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, you know what? Kind of like last week when he got the ball to Larry. You know, everything was going on out here, and he just kind of lobbed it down to Cam. Cam doing a nice job of making the catch.
Another free throw.
And the free throw's good.
There's a 6-point lead now with 31.9 to go. That was one of the better sideline plays. I'll tell you who used to run that for the girls was Benton Central.
Yes.
Back when Darren was the coach for the girls, they had a really good low post player, and if you fronted her, they went over the top. If you played behind, they went right into her. She was just a real strong player. So, hey, I don't know if that is a set play for the Mounties or if Coach just kind of drew it up on the fly. You know another thing I like about Coach Turner?
What's that?
He has a heck of a haircut.
He does.
Look at that.
He does.
That looks good.
I mean,
that would look good on me.
Well, if we could get the camera to fade over here.
Yeah, just don't do that. There's 31.9 to go in the game. The Mounties have a 6-point lead. They had a very difficult third quarter that they made difficult for themselves because they just missed shots.
Right.
But they have come to play in the fourth quarter. So far, so good for the Mounties. The Stars are looking to make a miracle comeback, kind of like what the Stars did in their gym earlier in the season.
Yep.
Let's see what kind of defense Coach Turner puts out there. Let's see if he's going to put some sort of press on.
Yeah, he's got a 1-3-1 half court.
Oh, there you go.
1-3-1 full court here.
Been waiting for a little creativity and make them do something they haven't done before.
Right, exactly. Yep. So
let's see if there's going to be any trapping here.
Kind of a soft 1-3-1. Made Young pull up. There's Hendricks from 3. That's his favorite shot.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah. Rebound comes down.
Weren't able to get the clean rebound.
No.
But they took about 12 seconds off the clock. We've got 19.1 to go.
Right.
It's a 64-58 lead. The Stars need 2 threes.
Yeah, two possession game. Need the Mounties to miss some.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy. Not a good time for your third turnover of the quarter.
Wow.
That's their 6th turnover of the game.
What a time to have it. And now we're going to see some full court pressure by the Stars.
You got to foul. You got to foul here instantly.
Going to have us a little substitution here.
Yeah, this defense for offense.
Connor Hull is back into the game, and Tom Hendricks is out of the game with 17.4 seconds to go.
You know what? If I'm Shiver, I get the ball right back to Weimer.
Oh, wow, he's wide open. There's a smart play.
Good job. Nice.
Scheidler could have taken the ball to the hoop and attempted a difficult pressure layup, but realized that the clock is the opponent. Headed for the sideline, got chased down, so Scheidler is going to get a chance to score 2 points. For Western Boone, you at least stop the clock, and you hope that they're not able to convert.
Nice job by Cole Weimer, too. Option one there in that play, I'm sure, was Cam Chad. Maybe had a nice job of covering him up, and he just waited for Pat to open up there at half court and defend him the basketball. So good job by Cole Weimer.
I'm going to have to ask Dr. Scheidler after the game if his son gets his athleticism from his dad or his mom.
Yeah.
First one's in, the second one misses. It's a 3-possession game, though. Don't foul.
And
I just got through saying, don't foul.
Don't foul. Fouls on Ty Williams.
Ty Williams picks up the foul.
It's his second, team's 8th.
The clock stops. Number 23, Tom Hendricks, goes to the line.
Yep. That's one of those where you just want to run in front of him just to kind of make him think about it a little bit, but you don't want to foul him.
Even if he scores a layup, you just take your time going after the ball.
Right.
Let the clock run out.
Right.
Tom Hendricks gets the free throw, cuts that lead from 65 to 59, so it's a 2-possession game. They got 10.3 seconds, going to have to apply some pressure, and they're going to need a steal. That one's up and in as well. So Tom Hendricks scores again. He takes a seat on the bench, holds into the game. Full court pressure by the Stars. Ball's in to Chad, and he stops. And number 21, Spencer Wright, picks up his 5th foul.
Yep, he's out.
Darren Hawes tells Coach Licklider, you know, as well as the other 2,000 people in the gym, that's his 5th foul.
You think there's 2,000 in here? Did you get a head count? I bet we're pushing that now.
What does this gym hold?
I don't know.
I don't either. I know one thing, you don't want to put Cam Chad on the line.
Well, he's the one on the line.
And he's shooting. And he missed the first one.
Wow.
Well, that's news. That's front page news when Cam Chad misses a free throw.
Yeah, he's 7 for 9 this game.
7 for 9 free throws.
7 for 9, yep.
65 to 60.
Chance to make it 8 to 10. And he
there
does.
we go. 80%'s not too bad. They must have had a lane violation here. What's the deal? He wasn't shooting a three-pointer.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
I think Aaron thought it was a technical foul shot. You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay. There we go.
Yep.
Don't pick it up till you have to, son. There you go. Need a three. Oh, might have gotten away with a little giddy up. Scheidler had the rebound. Foul's going to be on Hole. So Scheidler's going to go to the line for a double bonus. I think it's going to be Scheidler.
Yep.
He's going to hustle and get to the line before somebody else takes his free throws.
Yeah, he and Cam Chad were having a little race there, I think, and Pat kind of gave him a little shove.
At this point, they're free. This game's over with. Scheidler's had a good-looking stroke. That first shot's up and in. 67 to 60. So the Mounties are going to take the measure of the Stars. Second shot is up and in. Good-looking stroke by Scheidler.
Yep.
He'll be in double figures tonight. Shots up. So the final score in the first game tonight is 68 to 60. The Mounties will advance to the finals tomorrow night, and they will take on the winner of the second game tonight between Crawfordsville and North Montgomery. And rather than to wait for us to compile stats, we're going to go ahead and sign off, and we'll come back on the air a couple minutes before the game time, go through stats and get starters for the second game. If you're at home, come on out to the gym. There's plenty of seats here, plenty of parking places, and we'll see you in just a few minutes.
Come say hi to Tony now.
Bring us pizza.
Arnie's.
Oh, that'd be good.
There you go.